Hey, my friends, this is Vineet, and today we have Arnab on HEX Star interview. And Arnab, I actually want to welcome you on this episode. I actually want to congratulate you because you've just completed your 10 weeks of journey and you are an HEX Star. So tell us, how has been your program experience of the last 10 weeks?
Oh, well, thank you so much, Vineet, for this wonderful experience which I have been having since the last 10 weeks. Journey, if you ask me, well, it's the best part so far in my life. How? Well, I myself am experiencing that. Something really which has changed from the previous last 10 weeks and till now. Wonderful it has been.
Wow, and you're already an HEX Star. So how does that feel to become an HEX Star?
Well, I can relate myself to stars now. In fact, HEX Star is something which I'd like to show. This is something really which excites me even till this day. Like every day, this is something which is motivating me now for the future as well. That's something really great. And HEX, well, before telling me about me being an HEX Star, I'll say that the program HEX Intensive itself is the biggest star which has made me a star. So that's something which I really wanted to share.
The trophy really looks cool, and I really want to congratulate you one more time to become an HEX Star. But tell us, Arnab, firstly tell us, was this the first program that you tried or you've been trying? What was there you found different in HEX program?
Well, yeah, this is a big journey for me, first of all. So I have touched 97 kilos and reduced to 67 kilos also with certain different ways. And of course, each and every one of them were different. The way I reduced 30 kilos that time was just by skipping meals. Lot of willpower was used and I used to drain off. As soon as I reached 67 kilos, I was ready to reward myself. I started with all sorts of unnecessary things. And again, I was back to my 89, 90 like that. So with that said, the difference which I found in HEX was it's completely different. It's something which will let you go ahead with happiness and that enthusiasm that you are not going to miss anything out. You are going to keep yourself full, and with that motivation you'll be reducing, and that's something really great for any one of us who wants to reduce.
That's awesome to hear, Arnab. In fact, I am so very curious if you could share us what have been your top 3 results in HEX Intensive program.
Oh, if you ask me top 3, well, it has been more in fact. So the first result, I would say I lost 7 kilos. I was eyeing for at least close to 5 to 6 kilos at least within the 10 weeks. But 7 kilos is a marvelous achievement, I really believe. And the second achievement which I felt was my energy vitality score. It was 2 at the beginning. That was 3rd August as I started. And I wanted it to be above 6, at least 300% increase. But it was more. It is 7.5 as it stands today. It's something which I am really excited about. And I wanted to rate myself less, but I could not go below 7.5. That's something really which came out. And along with that, I also lost a lot of inches. I can fit into my old clothes. Those are really marvelous. And as well as when I actually tried a different thing this time, I put on my old clothes. And in the sense, the one which I wore before the beginning of it, and I could see the difference of that. That's something really great. And another thing is my sleep quality has increased. It has enhanced so much, very well. I don't feel tired when I wake up, completely refreshed. Full day I have energy, and that's something really which I was looking forward for, and it's marvelous, I'll say. Great.
That's so awesome to hear from you, Arnab. So many great results that you have got. Tell us, how's the impact in your day-to-day life? Like when you have lost those inches and those kg, and your energy has improved, and then your sleep cycle has improved. How does it affect your personal life to begin with, and also the lives of loved ones around and your colleagues? And what are the ripple effects that you can feel now in your life?
Wow, this is something really great to think about and answer. When I was fat, like close to 90 kilos when I started this program, and I used to hear from people like, hey, you are putting on a bit of more extra kilos, so why don't you try reducing and all. That, let me call it as compliment. With that compliment, I used to think, oh my God, this is something different. I used to be conscious about each and everything, like how I look. I always used to make sure that my tummy is at a lower point because it used to bulge out. As I started HEX, the main part which I really liked was the slow progression in habit formation. Something which I never ever had thought of, which I really wanted to gain actually. And with that, as I moved ahead, I was shocked to see at the end of the 10 weeks how much I reduced without even like thinking like, did I really do something for doing that? I mean, I didn't do literally anything. The Hindi proverb says, "Kuch paane ke liye kuch khona padta hai." But I literally did not lose anything out, but rather I lost weight, if that is the reality. But I gained everything else. My outlook has changed. I'm confident enough when I move here and there. And moreover, my friends, my family members, they keep asking, "Hey, how have you done this?" I said, "Well, it's a secret, but it will not be a secret for you all. I'll definitely reveal it to all of you." And with that in mind, it's something really great. I get good compliments, and people also ask, "Agar itne zor se karega, if you do it at this speed and this vigor, you will be invisible in some day." I said, "No, no, no. I'll be exactly in my proper shape actually."
Correct, correct. In fact, one of the things that I want to highlight is that you've lost weight, but your energy has gone up, right? In the normal
That's right.
program, once a student lose weight, their energy also dips down, right? So in your case, your energy has been boosted. So I think that's really good to hear from you. There have been so many system and processes in this program, right? I want you to pick what was the best system or process that you liked. There are so many things in the program, but I want to hear from you what has been your topic.
Well, I cannot. I'll do injustice if I tell just one. There are so many, like the daily do not break the chain calendar. That is something which I began with one cross mark. In fact, I used to make it red because that is something different. I thought like, okay, let me begin with one day and see how it goes on. Just brick by brick, a wall is formed. I thought, let me just continue this chain. And today I see it's 70 complete continuous without a break. That's something really great. It was really motivating. The goodie box chits, those were really motivating. Whenever I used to feel slightly down, I used to just open them and say, okay, this is something which I had achieved. Why not something again in the future? That is good. The weekly live calls, they were very motivating. The people around who were doing it along with us, every single person was motivating each other. That's something great. And of course, Vinayji, you have been so much supportive. Like you took personal interest in each and every one of our successes. So that's something really which I liked about HEX program. That's something really I would boast about to everyone about HEX.
So you have actually come a very long way, Arnab. You've really done really good, amazing progress, right? The results that you are sharing. What next? Where do we see Arnab in the next 3 or 6 months? What's your next goal now?
Well, this is just a beginning, I will say. I will definitely continue because something with this in line, and whatever I'm going to learn and gain, I'm going to implement in my life. So that's something which I'm looking forward for now.
Sure. So now I actually want to ask you one question, which is on a scale of 0 to 10, wherein 0 is the least priority and 10 is the highly recommended. How much you would rate this program and why?
Well, can I rate it above 10? If so, then definitely above 10. If 10 is the cap, obviously 10. Why? Because as I said sometime back, कुछ पाने के लिए कुछ खोना पड़ता है, but here कुछ खोने के लिए कुछ पाना जरूरी है. And that HEX program, HEX intensive program is that something which I really got. And that has really helped me out to be how I am today. Looking back to my previous 10 weeks, that's something different, which I would definitely not like to be back again into. And this is something which has begun and it's wonderful. I'll certainly recommend this to everyone who is looking forward for a healthy lifestyle.
Lastly, Arnab, there would be students who are watching it first time and they are really skeptical and they're not very sure whether this program will work out for them, whether they will be able to do it, or whether it will be even a good ROI, good return on investment. What's your message to someone who's watching it first time and have these doubts or these questions in their mind?
Wow, this is the same thing which I had gone through. The first day I came across HX Masterclass, this is the same thing I had. Will this really work out? Is it not like the same things which are there around in the market, around in the world? I thought, why not give it a try? And that was the best decision I ever took in my life. How it changed? Well, it's visible in me. And really, one thing which I would say is this program has held me hand by hand and showed me how to upgrade my habits to a better lifestyle. So, no other programs in the world is going to show you something like that. They're just going to help you reduce your weight, and with the side effect of some, well, of course, when I say side effect, it is something bad is going to happen around. But this is an overall wellness program. It's going to enhance your lifestyle, as well as it's going to bring everything what you're desiring for. So for those of you who are watching this for the first time, I will definitely recommend this, keeping faith in the results what you have been seeing. That's the main thing.
That's so awesome to hear from you, Arnab. I think you've been one of the most sincere students of the batch, and then you took action, you got results, you are an HEX star, you have got the trophy also. It was my pleasure to invite you on HEX Star episode, and I wish a lot more power to you. May you keep winning your wellness, may you keep inspiring, and I really wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, Vinit ji. Thank you so much.